Hi guys, I am out here with the corn. This is the American Dream variety, and as you can see, I've already got silks, and I am helping this along and pollinating these silks. Okay, you can see I've got some pollen up here, and what you do is you just come up here and you take the pollen off of this. If you have a piece of paper underneath you, it's actually better with two hands, and you just grab these things that are, here we go, that are already looking like they're wanting to fall off of these tassels. Okay, and then you just place them, there we go, on your silks, and that helps to pollinate your corn. So I've come out here and I've done that, especially to the stuff kind of in the middle, and you can see to where the wind blows that you will get some of those pollinating tassel fragments onto your leaves. It collects it. You can go ahead and pick these if you want, and then go ahead and put them on your silks. But really it's easier if you just come up here with a piece of paper underneath it and gather as much as you want, and then just take that piece of paper and sort of funnel it onto the silks there and just let it go. And then if you're going to water, you just want to water at the base. I would say the next 4 to 5 days. Don't water off those tassels. Let them stay there, let them do their jobs. Okay, so now we're looking at this American Dream corn. So looking here, I've got one ear of corn here, and I've got another ear of corn here, and this one behind it seems to be doing nothing right here. It's short and it hasn't quite broke with the tassels yet, but you can see that it's actually in the same hole. So you do plant these about 2 to 3 seeds at the time, and this is what has happened here. I can say the majority of these stalks that I have probably have excuse me, about 2 ears of corn. I'm not really seeing any with 3, which is really what I would like to see. This one looks nice here. This is nice and well developed, thick already. Yeah, I'm just seeing 1, maybe 2 ears of corn here. Here's another one that's got 2. There's one set of silks, another set of silks. This one looks like it just has 1 on this. This one has absolutely no, I mean, look at this. This is 1 plant in here. It's at the end. There's absolutely no corn on this one. So I don't really understand what the problem is there. Could be that these are just too spaced together. I might have put too many seeds in there, but you're not normally putting 1 seed of anything into any plant spot because you're trying, because you know both of those seeds aren't going to come up the majority of the time. So the real test is going to be when I actually taste it. Not ready yet. Again, this is the American Dream version of corn, and I can see how I can do things differently next year. Again, this was the $0 bed, the one I wasn't even sure if I wanted to grow in, if it would be ready. It's completely ready. Very, I guess I would say nutrient rich, since I brought all of the compost I had been making for several years and hauled it up here. And you can see I've kind of got the chop and drop system going on. But I'm thinking I don't want to trellis around this. I think that's a little bit too confining. That might be part of the problem with these melons that I'm having over here. Maybe the bees can't exactly find them. Maybe it's too confusing on what's going on. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just because this variety of melons are those really picky, kind of hard to grow, teeny tiny French melons. So I might change where this trellis is and move it up. Now, the Sugar Baby Watermelon, you might have seen this video already. I've got a couple going on right here. I've got one already bagged up. Well, not bagged up, but pantyhosed up. These are going to be about 9 pounds. If this trellis can survive a 9-pound watermelon, and hopefully some on the other side as well, I can grow bigger cantaloupe. Why I had chosen these was they were just 2 or 3 pounds. So I think that I can actually revamp my thinking on that this winter as I'm sitting in there with the snow falling, watching everybody else's YouTube gardening videos and figuring out what I just might want to do there. And there's another one I'm hoping is going to take. Hopefully you can see that. And I've just got it stretched across here so I won't lose it, and make sure that it is pollinating well for me. Okay, so that is the update on the American Dream corn. Actually, you know what? I should bring you up here and show you my second batch. Actually, technically it's my third batch. The first batch was so completely stressed out that I pulled it. So here is that second batch, and this is in obviously part shade. And once these butter peas that are behind it, and you can see that they're starting to flower, they're starting to bud. These are great because you really don't have to pollinate these. They just kind of do what they're going to do, and just about every single little bloom on here is going to produce a pod. They're so fantastic to grow, and they taste wonderful. But once these are done, I would say probably in 2-3 weeks, and we've harvested everything off of here, I'll come along this entire row. And that's what I did, was I just thought I would make it like a little bit of a border crop here. I'll just go through with the scissors and I'll cut them down. I don't want to pull them out by the root because that's going to disturb everybody else's roots. And I don't have a lot of space in this little driveway garden. As you can see, it's pretty narrow. But here is my second batch of corn in here that will probably start thriving a little bit better after I remove all of these butter peas. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. Love you all very, very much. If you'd be so sweet to subscribe, that would be wonderful.